What's up, guys? My name is Tuhin, and today I remember a quote by Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill ने बोला था कि the pessimist sees difficulty in every opportunity, but the optimist sees opportunity in every difficulty. Now, when you start a work, when you have an idea, the biggest thing which comes in your mind is workspace, workforce. What will I do? Well, you will come to Micrographio. Everything is sorted here. Now, Micrographio is a Greek word which means small office spaces. Now, they're not just doing small office space work, they are taking care of everything your work requires. Well, to talk about the first aspect of Micrographio, let's go and talk to Mr. Ramesh Ramani. I have with me the Chief Business Officer, Ramesh Ramani, with me. Welcome. How are you doing?
Fantastic as always.
Okay, in Workspace, you've got three different models.
Yes.
So what are these three different models you're providing to people with businesses?
Okay, so let's start with the first one. You might have seen SmartWorks in Indie,
Right.
so on and so forth. So these are really, by way of concept, a ready standard configured office spaces where any individual, any professional can go and work. Sometimes enterprises also go and take a space because their office may be under repair, so they go and spend about 30 days while the office is getting done.
Okay.
So we provide spaces like that. The second model is where we build according to the requirement and specifications of client. What we call as a build to suit the customer's requirement, right? So build to suit is another model. So a customer may come, let's say Pantaloons is a customer not far away from here. So we have made a nice regional office for them where they specified, we say we need this conference room, 10-seater, we need 2 discussion rooms, we need a pantry and so on and so forth, seats for another 40 people to sit outside. So according to the requirement of the company, we would actually build an office for them. So we choose the place depending on the area of their preference. We fit it out according to their specification and hand it over to them in a manner that is plug and play.
Okay.
Third model is one where, very interestingly, something that's not been tried anywhere in the country so far, perhaps nowhere in the world. We are going and identifying places such as, let's say in the case of Bangalore, microbreweries, or in the case of Pondicherry, it could be cafes. So these are places which are usually teaming up with people over the weekends, but guess what? Monday morning from 9 a.m. to Friday evening is barely occupied. So what we do is we take over those spaces and give it at a fairly reasonable rate to the customers. So the customer is happy because in the same area he gets at other places which are twice X, if X is my price, right? So they get it at 2X.
So if you're in tier 2, tier 3 city and if you have any office space problem, come to Micrographio. Also, if you need any workforce, that is taken care by Micrographio. How? Let me take you there. So far we have learned that Micrographio is a socio-economic impact startup. For your work, they have got workspace, they have got workforce, and they have got other services. Not this. Well, I've got Mr. Santosh Mahalingam, who is the co-founder and the CEO of Micrographio, your baby. So, what do you have to say about the workforce aspect of Micrographio?
Absolutely. Now, people like us, and especially me, I'll take my own example. I came from a small town, and I wish I had a great job there which would have avoided my migration to metro, and I worked in multiple cities in India and abroad, and all I did was to find a good job and work there. So what we do is, in addition to providing workspaces for companies to set up their offices in small towns, one of the big concerns when we spoke to a lot of companies is that, while workspace is good, what about talent? Who will hire them, who will train them, who will retain them, who will manage them? That's a big concern for them. So that's when we got into this whole integrated services model, where we said if somebody is wishing to go to a small town, we will not only provide workspace for them, but we'll help them to hire the local talent, have campus drives being arranged, look at lateral hire through our agencies, train them on the basics so that we have somebody who's employment ready for the company to start off the work, hit the ground immediately. So that's the biggest thing for them because they're closer home, closer with their family, saving a lot of money, less expenditure, but at the same time getting a lot of money to local economy to thrive. So it's just not the job out the ecosystem.
Right.
Which really
So your workspace and workforce is taken care of. But there are other services as well. What are the other services? Let's go and check them out. Well, a body can't run without a heart. A car cannot run without an engine. And a business cannot run, no matter how small or how big they are, without a business support service. Well, I've got the key member of Micrographio. His name is Nandan Bhatia, who's the Director Enterprise Solutions. Welcome. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Thank you so much, Doreen.
But tell me how difficult it is to take care of these services.
Yeah, sure, Doreen. The valuable essentials normally what we give to ensure that they have a seamless operations in tier 2, tier 3 towns and other places is something about integrated facility management, administrative services, human resource from an employee engagement and ensuring that the day-to-day operations is being taken care. Apart from that is the legal compliance services
Right.
as well as the concierge services. So this becomes the end-to-end integrated solution, and that's why we are so proud about incepting the Micrographio as an organization that we are offering the distributed workspaces, trained workforces, valuable essentials which actually delivers the great business outcomes which is must for the growth of the economy and the enterprises in our country.
Now you're thinking, where should I start this work from? You can go to any place. You can go to tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 through Micrographio. They'll give you a workspace, they'll give you a workforce, and they will give you other services. Just start working and grow your business.
Hi,
Oh,
do you need any IT solutions?
I am Hisham Bashir. I am the IT solutions guy, also known as the product design and development head.
well, Isham, tell me what IT solution are you providing to the customers?
To the customers, we offer a platform where they can book for a space, they can pay online, and they can use a space. Now, this is the general product that we offer. But we also have customized solutions for corporates where they can onboard their own offices, or they can get in touch with us for an office space.
Okay.
They can onboard their employees onto the system. They can track usage of the office space by each employee. And we have provided advanced technologies like QR code scanning to access a workspace. Anytime they require space to be reserved in advance on a recurring basis, that can be done on the system.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, if you have a dream, if you have an idea, you want to make it come true, all you have to do is go to Micrographio, because your workspace, workforce, and other services, everything will be taken care of, and the team is working really, really hard. Meet the Micrographio team! Make some noise! Well, Super Hits 93.5 Red FM! For best entertainment, subscribe to Red FM Bengaluru page. For more updates, press the bell icon.